Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paris21 here, and today I'm going to actually be having my first video for a new segment on my channel called Why I Chose This Deck. Basically, what this involves is just me taking all my individual decks in Vanguard and just sharing with you guys reasons why I play with them, what made me attracted to just making the deck, and why do I enjoy playing with it so much. So I just want to be able to talk with you guys and just share my opinions about it with you all. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about Soulless OTT, currently my absolute favorite deck in Vanguard. Now, I started this game around set 1, right before set 2 was coming out, and I mean I saw Scarlet Witch Coco, and I was really wondering why she was like a $4 or $5 card, because I read her skill and I was just like, okay, you get to draw 2 cards, that's pretty good. But then when I saw all the support cards that came with around her, I was like, okay, this deck's not that good. So it was kind of funny that I kind of put it off that quickly. But then my buddy Daniel, he told me about Little Witch Lulu, and once I found out that Little Witch Lulu was a card, I'm like, okay, this deck is going to be really, really good, and I'm going to love playing this deck because instantly I saw the +3 right there that you gain from this card comboed with this. Now, what really put the icing on the cake for me with this deck was this guy right here. My favorite card in the game, Silent Tom. He is the most unique card out of between all the other clans, and in my opinion, he is the absolute best rear guard in the game, because I feel like there's no other rear guard that can really put a lot of pressure in your opponent, that can really make your opponent sweat bullets if he's caught with a really bad awkward hand when Silent Tom comes on the field, especially when I put 2 on the field against my opponents. So the thought behind the Soulless deck that made me want to make it for such a long time, ever since I found out about the deck, was that you just create such a huge hand size for yourself, that thus creating a big hand advantage over your opponent, while at the same time you can establish such a great field presence. Because of course Silent Tom and a full field, let me actually make one for you. And where are you? Should have been more prepared for this. There you go. So having a full field with a Silent Tom, I mean with this kind of field presence with a good hand size, you're pretty much already setting yourself up to win that way. And I felt so attracted to that kind of strategy. And at the same time being able to run 12 crits no problem. I mean, this deck just screamed out wins in my opinion. And I like the artwork of Oracle Think Tanks. I think it's a very interesting clan at the same time, but I just basically wanted to have a deck where I can abuse this guy freely, and Soulless OTT gives me the chance to do that. So that's the reason why I chose this deck. And really, when it comes to Soulless OTT, whenever I enter a tournament and I'm playing this deck, I feel very confident about my chances of winning. I just feel so confident with this deck that I almost feel like I can't lose when I'm playing this deck. Whenever I'm getting my Cocos going off, whenever I'm drawing so many cards, I just feel like I can't lose. I just feel so confident with the cards in my hand and pressuring my opponent with Tom. It just puts myself in the best position to win. So that's what really attracted me to this deck. That's why I chose this deck, and it's a lot of fun to play as well. I mean, as you see, I have this Urza Scarlet map. I decided to actually make this map because, of course, I think Urza Scarlet with this armor looks like Scarlet Witch Coco's twin. So I think that was just way too fitting to not get this map. So there you have it, guys. That's just why I chose this deck. That's why I love this deck so much. Just overall drawing a lot of cards and abusing Tom. That's the #1 thing I love doing with this deck. So there you have it, guys. That's why I chose this deck. If you guys actually play Soulless OTT, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know what made you attracted to it. What's your favorite thing to do with Soulless OTT to really make your opponents rage? And other than that, leave a comment below. And definitely comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.